Hey guys, it's me, Devin.
And Cody.
The awesome gay guy. We have a topic. It's been on our mind. A lot of people need to realize that a lot of movies that you're watching out there, Angels and Demons, Quarantine, shit like that, that is movies that is supposed to be fiction, but it's
really
based
not.
It's based on things that the government is actually doing to you. Wake up, America. The government hides a shitload of stuff from you. There have already been zombie things, not exactly zombie, but you know,
like rabies from dogs and stuff like that.
Weird diseases that the CDC does not want to let anybody else know about.
Like how in Quarantine, where the rabies make the humans foam at the mouth and attack other people.
Yeah, and another thing, all this guy in New York was doing, it wasn't on 9/11. It was, you know, after that, of course, duh.
Yeah.
He was holding a sign up that said 9/11 was an inside job. Duh. And there's nothing wrong with holding that up. It's not saying like I'm going to kill Bush or whatever. It's not anything like that.
Exactly. So people can basically just get over themselves if they don't want to believe it.
The cops actually said that they were going to say that they had a bomb just because they saw some wires hanging out, and said that, yeah, you're going to be doing prison in one of those underground prisons for 30 days. A cop was saying this. Cops do not want their picture taken. Politicians do not want their picture taken when people want to know the truth. I am so sick and tired of seeing cops and these law people trying to make these stupid ass fucking laws about that they can search you wherever the fuck they want you to. What the fuck ever happened to the First Amendment?
Freedom of speech.
The freedom of this country has gone shit.
Mm-hmm.
They have no right, without a warrant, without, you know, a reason to search your shit. This is why I'm anarchist. Y'all are probably thinking, you know, you guys that are like Republican, Democrat, whatever, oh, you have to have order. Anarchy is order. It's civilian order. If you can group little towns in provinces and rule them civilian-wise, it would work out so much better.
It would.
The president does not do shit. Obama does not do shit for nobody. Bush did not do anything. Clinton did not do anything.
Well, Clinton.
You know who does stuff? No. You know who does stuff and makes the decisions? Congress. President has nothing to do with it. It's just like the Queen of England. He's just there. Let's see what else the government had. They were handcuffing people in New York. I know this is really old news for some of y'all, but they were handcuffing people for, what was it? They were riding their bikes. There was a large mass of people riding their bikes, and they were arresting them, putting handcuffs on them.
That's retarded.
Duh.
I mean, seriously, everybody has a right to ride a bicycle.
Dude, I mean, there's two sides to the law. There's the good law, like the stuff you see on cops is needed. But
stuff like that?
There are so many corrupt cops in this world, you have no idea. What would you like to add, since we're talking about government and everything else? You want to straight on to anything else?
How the cops steal the drugs from like the weed from the drug dealers and smoke it? That's all they basically do. If they catch you with weed, they'll take it away from you and say, "Oh, we're gonna put it in evidence." But they really don't.
Where the hell does all those drugs go? Right back to the drug dealer. The cops and the drug dealers are working together. I'm not saying every single cop is working with the drug dealer, but there are bad cops out there.
Especially with the Mary Jane and them hitting that little joint in the evidence room.
Just fucking make it legal. Jesus Christ, people.
Seriously, the world would be better if you just made it legal, because of the simple reason that
George W. Bush smoked pot all through college, all through high school probably. I know for a fact in college, but I don't know for a fact in high school. So I'm not just putting out shit out there. I'm putting out what I know. And he does it still, probably. A lot of politicians and people that are famous and shit do that.
Exactly my point.
But they can get bail and they can get all this shit. Fuck that.
They make cigarettes legal.
And they kill you harder than fucking Mary Jane does.
Exactly.
If you ever... Okay. You take a cigarette, without... Even with the filter, and you take a joint, and you put them in 2 hands, which one are you going to be able to smoke harder and inhale more?
Well, the weed, you have to hold it in.
No. You can handle holding in the weed. You try right now. For the camera, move it in a little bit. Take that cigarette and try to hit it like a joint. And you hold that shit in and see how hard it is. This is real. No, I mean like take a big ass hit. Like that's the best fucking weed you ever smoked. Pretend that's... You keep it in. I would do it, but I have a short. Now, aren't you feeling some heaviness in your chest?
A little bit and a little burn in my throat.
Exactly. Mary Jane doesn't really do that. You cough. Do you want to know why you cough when you smoke marijuana? It is because when you cough, that is getting the mucus out of your system.
This right here has dopamine, which means it goes into your bloodstream, but the nicotine in it is... The nicotine is the receptor that goes into your brain and makes you addicted to it.
There's rat poison and everything else y'all can look up. There's like 2,000 fucking things in that thing.
So right now I'm basically inhaling rat poison.
Rat poison, embalming fluid.
Basically.
Yeah. It's formaldehyde, everything in there. Why they add these things, I don't know. Why don't you go up to your local town hall and ask a government official?
Exactly.
And y'all fucking tell me if someone tells you why. If a government official tells you an actual answer to why they put that shit in there, that is the truth, that is against them, that is the truth, you tell me. But that's our rant for the day.